Hello there, welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about how you can use Blender modifier in Blender. Let's get started. Modifiers are described as automatic operations that affect an object in a non-destructive way, allowing effects to be generated which would have been tedious to do manually. Let's me delete the or let me hide the camera in the outline editor. Let me hide the light also. Okay, go to front view. We have the cube remaining. Let me go back to the perspective view. Select the cube. The first modifier we are going to use is the bevel modifier. I want to use bevel modifier to bevel this object in 3D viewport. Let's go and get our modifier. We go to the property editor, go to modifier, this panel icon, modifier, add modifier, then we will go to bevel to we apply it. You can see now it has beveled the edges of the cube. It has beveled the edges. It has rounded the edges. We can increase the bevel by increasing the amount here. You can increase the width, increase the segment. Let's increase the width and see the changes. You see, as we are increasing it, it's increasing. We can increase the segment. You see, increase the segment, increase the amount. So that's how to use bevel tool in Blender. Let's go to the edit tool so that you can see it very well. You see, that's how to use bevel tool. Let's go back to the object mode. That's how to use the bevel tool. Let's go to another modifier. I've go back to the default cube. Let me add another modifier. The modifier that I will add now is the array modifier. The array modifier is used to create copy of an object. Let's use the array modifier. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom out. Okay. Let's add the array modifier. Go to the modifier, add array. Let's add this. You have add the array modifier. So let's use move tool to move it. Ctrl Z. Okay, let's increase the count. Okay, I've added the array modifier. So it increased the, let me go to the edit mode. is the normal cube, the default cube, so it has added another cube to the cube. That's how to add array modifier. Select all. Let me go back to object mode. Now go back to the default cube. I'll go back to the default cube. The next modifier we are going to use now is the edge split modifier. The edge split modifier allows you to split an edge apart. Let's add the edge split. Go to modifier, add modifier, the edge split. I've added the edge split. So let's go to the edit mode. If I move, let me move an edge. Move. Okay. Let me try erase. Okay. Ctrl Z. The edge split. Face in object mode. Select about and next limit modifier apply. Okay, to tap, let's go back to object mode. Let me apply the edge split to it. Apply. I've applied it. Let's go to the edit mode and check it again. Supposed to split. You see now, it has splitted the edges. See as it's open. Let me go back. Let me select two vertices and move it. You see, it moves like a like a cover. Go back to the default. Let me select face and see what will happen. I've selected the face. Let's move it. It's open apart. So that's how to use the edge split. Ctrl Z. That's how to use the edge split. Let's go back to object mode and delete this cube because we have applied the edge split here. Let's delete and add another cube. Add cube. Okay. The modifier we are going to use now is the mirror modifier. The mirror modifier can be used to duplicate a mesh on one side of a center point to the opposite side. Let me show you how you can use it. Let's go to edit mode We are in edit mode now. We will add a loop to the object. We have added a loop, and we will go to face. We will select one part of the object and delete it. Delete faces. Okay. Delete faces. I'm supposed to go to wireframe. Okay. So that I will be able to select color at the same time. Delete faces. Okay. That's how to use it. Then I will select the remaining. Go to object mode, add mirror to it. I will add mirror modifier, so it has duplicate to the opposite side. So anything I do on the right part now, we apply to the left side also. Let's try it. I will go to edit mode, go to solid mode again. I'm in edit mode now. In edit mode, let's click on vertex. If I drag this vertex now, G to move, it will apply on the other side. If I drag this, it will apply to the other side. So that's how to use the mirror modifier. Let me go to the default cube. Okay, let's go back to object mode and add another modifier. The one we are going to apply now is the solidify modifier. Let's apply solidify modifier. Let's go to, okay, we are in edit mode. Let me delete this upper lid. I will select the face and delete it. Let me delete this upper lid. Let's delete the face. So I've created a hole there. I've created the hole. Let me go to object mode. I'm in object mode. I will add solidify modifier to thicken the wall of the object. Go to modifier, add modifier, then I will add solidify modifier. I've added it to it. Let me increase the thickness. I've increased the thickness. If you notice the edges is thickening. Let me zoom in so that you can see it well. You see, I have thickened the edges. That's how to use solidify modifier to thicken the edges, thicken the wall of an object. Then let's use another modifier. The one we are going to use is subdivision surface modifier. Subdivision surface modifier is used to define the surface of an object, adding vertices. When you see the cube now, you can see it has only 4 sides, then 8 edges. If I want to increase the edges, I will add subdivision surface modifier to it. Let's add more edges to it. I will go to modifier, let's go to modifier. Let me delete this one. I didn't need it again. Let's go to modifier. Okay, let's delete this one and add another cube. Okay, let me add another cube for the subdivision modifier. Okay, let me add modifier to it. Subdivision surface modifier. I will add it. You see, it has created new edges, new faces to the cube. It has turned into another shape. That's how to use subdivision surface modifier. If I want to go back to the if I want you to go back to the cube shape again, I can use the shade flat. If I apply shade flat, let me use the shade smooth to smoothen it again. Shade smooth, it has smoothened all the edges. Let's go back by using shades flat. Okay, then let's remove the subdivision surface modifier to go back to the cube again. That's how to use subdivision surface modifier. Then the last one we are going to use is the skin modifier. Let me delete this and add a plane. Let's add a plane. This is a plane. We will use subdivision modifier on it. Okay, let's go to edit mode and delete. Let's go to vertex. We will delete a vertex there. Let's delete a vertex. Delete vertex. You see now, it remain only 3 vertices. I can click on this vertex and extrude it. I will extrude the vertex by clicking on E to extrude, or I can use this extrude here. Let's use this extrude to extrude it to the other side. Let's extrude it. Okay, then I will use the move tool to place it where I want it to be. Okay, this is how I want it to be. So I will now apply the skin modifier to it. Let me select all by box selecting. I've selected all. I will go to object mode again to apply the modifier. You can only apply modifier in the object mode. So I will go to object mode to apply the modifier, add modifier, skin modifier. This is the skin modifier. You see now, it will thicken the vertices and the vertex and the vertices and the edges. It will thicken it. That's how to use skin modifier. It has thickened the vertices. I hope with this video you will be able to use modifier to enhance your work in Blender. Thank you. Like and subscribe to my channel for more video.